Hi, how you going? It's day 11 and we're talking hot and cold sauna and ice baths. Well, you might think that these are just a new wellness fad, but interestingly, these practices have been around since ancient times. And it's interesting that some of these practices that have been around for a long time have stood the test of time because there's been observation of benefit. And if it looks like it helps, people keep doing it. So the nice thing is you don't have to be a top level athlete to take advantage of this. Any of us can enjoy the benefits of hot or cold therapy. So what does a sauna do? Well, it does sweat out the toxins, so to speak. It does help with relaxation and stress relief. And it also kicks off a bunch of proteins that are within muscle cells called heat shock proteins. And these alter some of the metabolic processes, some of the pathways within cells to make the cell more efficient because it's under stress or strain. If you think about it, the body is an organism and any living organism responds to the external environment and particularly responds to that external environment if it stresses or strains it. Turns out cold's a bit the same. Cold can seem to reduce inflammation in people. Shuts down the blood vessels, of course. But as heat turns on heat shock proteins, cold turns on cold shock proteins also. And some people are finding that if they alternate between one and the other, that really enhances their own well-being experience. So there's a real sense that some of these challenges to the extreme, to the physiology, toughen up, if you like, the physiology, improving metabolism, potentially even improving the immune response. What can you do? Well, if you're listening to this, there's half a chance that you're aware of Younger, Longer and the offerings on that website when it comes to hot and cold therapies. So check that out. But if you don't have a sauna, you probably could take a really hot bath for 10 or 15 minutes, hot as you can tolerate, and then finish that off with a cold shower, maybe a minute or two under the cold. And that'll give you a beginning of some of that experience. So hot and cold, certainly a really nice way to, without all the exercise, get some benefits that exercise may bring in a slightly different way. You can do it with yourself, you can do it with other people, so there can even be a social component. And certainly in Finland, where a lot of research around saunas has been undertaken and clearly demonstrates links between people who sauna regularly and better cardiovascular outcomes, that's often done in the setting of a social engagement as well. Talking about connection. I'm going to leave it there. Whether you're running hot or cold on your shower tomorrow, I hope you've had a great day today. I wish you the very best. Hope you live as well as possible, for as long as possible, and I look forward to catching you tomorrow. Take care and bye for now.